In the book of Daniel, chapter 8, from verses 9, we want to talk about something here, the vision of Daniel. Out of one of them came forth a little horn, which grew exceedingly great toward the south, toward the east, and toward the glorious land. This is a horn. When you hear a prophecy that is talking about a horn symbolizes a certain rule. So Daniel is talking a little horn that has risen and grew very great towards the south, even to the east, until to the glorious land. The glorious land is the land of Israel, where the temple is, where the temple has been built, mahali ambapo hekalu lilikuwa limejengwa, ama mahali ambapo hekalu linapaswa kukua. Kwa hivyo hii pembe ama hii utawala, this rule, when it grew great, Daniel was shown as it traveled with its greatness. It is talking about its greatness, not this horn traveling, but its rule, its power, its strength, its rule, its dominion, traveling towards the south until to the east. You see, and this is what it says. It says, in verse 10, it says, it grew great even to the host of heaven. It grew great even to the host of heaven. Majeshi ya mbinguni. Those who are representatives, the representatives of God on earth. That is what is called the host of heaven. So when you hear the host of heaven, it is talking about the representatives of God, of the gospel on earth. So it says, it brought down, it says, and some of the host of the stars it cast down to the ground and trampled upon them. So some of the stars, a star is light. Light is the gospel, right? Light is the gospel. It's the representation of the knowledge of God. A star is the representation, or any light is the representation of the knowledge of God. So it says, this horn, this rule of this horn managed to rise even to the heavens, to the host of the heavens, and some of the knowledge of God, some of the gospel, the gospel of knowledge, the gospel of truth was brought down and cast into the ground. So if you continue to read until chapter and verses 13, you will hear that the truth was cast into the ground. So it reaches until, so what does it say? It says, it magnified itself even up to the prince of the host. It magnified itself until to the prince of the host. The prince of the host is Jesus Christ, because he is, yeye ndiye mkuu, ni mkuu wa jeshi la mbinguni. He is the prince. It is Jesus who is the prince, who is supposed to be magnified. But this horn has magnified itself above Jesus Christ. All right, the prince of the host. And what did this horn did? This is what it did. So I just want to tell you that burnt offerings, burnt sacrifices, and offerings have not been abolished, have not been eliminated. There is something that happened somewhere that took away. So this is what happened. And the continual burnt offering was taken away from him, and the place of his sanctuary was overthrown. This is the continual burnt offering, his continual burnt offering. The burnt offerings of the prince of hosts was taken away from him, and his sanctuary, the sanctuary where the burnt offering is supposed to be done annually, was taken away from him. By what? By this rule. By who? By this rule, the rule of the horn. So what does that mean? Mafundisho ya hii system, yani system yake. System ni kama mafundisho. So system ya hii pembe, the system of this horn reached a place that it took away the burnt offerings of the prince of hosts. And number two, it took away his sanctuary, the sanctuary of the prince of hosts. Hii mnyama, hii pembe, utawala wake, nguvu zake, system yake, mafundisho yake yakakuja yakapendua, yakaondoa yale mafundisho ya kweli. Biblia inasema, nikupeleke tu mbio mbio hapo chini, inasema then I had, inasema hapo kwenye verse 12, and the host was given over to it together with the continual burnt offering through transgression. And the host was given, jeshi la mbinguni likapewa hiyo utawala wa hiyo pembe. pamoja na nini? Pamoja na burnt offerings, pamoja na continual burnt offerings zikapewa yeye. Nasema kwamba through transgression, kupitia dhambi, kupitia dhambi. Kwamba inasema kwamba mtu anakuambia kwamba ni dhambi kufanya hii. Ala, Danieli ameongea wazi, ni dhambi kufanya 1 2 3. Hiyo ndio kusema kwamba akapewa katika dhambi. Unasikia, kwa kupitia dhambi. And the truth was cast down to the ground and the horn acted and prospered. And the truth, ukweli ukakanyagiwa chini. And the truth was trampled down to the ground and the horn acted and prospered. Hiyo utawala, hiyo mafundisho yake, hiyo system yake ikatawala, ikaendelea kunawiri na kutawala. Endelea kufuata mafundisho, nitakufunulia. Ukitaka kujua mafundisho na ufunuo ya unabii, kitu cha kwanza, jua historia. Kitu cha pili, jua lugha iliyotumika wakati maandishi hayo yalikuwa yanatumika. Kitu ya tatu, ujue tradition iliyokuwa ikitumika hapo. Jua historia, jua tradition, alafu ujue lugha iliyokuwa inatumika katika enzi hizo. Mungu na akubariki. Follow, share, subscribe and like, ndio mafundisho haya yaweze kufikia watu wengi. Amina.